Yo, what's up? So, welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video / Battlefield 1. So a trend that I'm seeing right now is everyone talking about rest in peace Call of Duty, rip Call of Duty. And why? Because DICE apparently is going to be doing a World War I game. And if you take a look at the ratings, actually, the Infinite Warfare trailer is about to hit 700k dislikes. Damn. While the Battlefield one is about to hit 700k likes, which is, whoa, flippity flop there, huh? Here's the thing, and I'm making this video because, first of all, I want to state that I'm excited for Battlefield 1. It looks like it's going to be a really fun game. I'm going to get it. Probably won't play it as much as I think I'm going to play it, just because I'm not really much of a Battlefield fan. And I'll explain a little bit more about that, but I wanted to talk about that first, and then I wanted to talk about Infinite Warfare, because there seems to be this mentality in the community that Activision isn't listening to their fans, and that's not really true. We don't know the full story, and I'm going to talk about that too. So don't leave a dislike, watch the video. If you enjoy, drop a like. If you don't agree with me, let me know why. Leave some comments down below. But I wanted to make this video because it's going to be an exciting year for FPS shooters, whether you're going to be playing Battlefield and not playing Call of Duty anymore, or whatever your FPS preference is going to be. Let me start out first by saying Battlefield 1 looks awesome. And now let me tell you why personally I feel that I won't be playing it as much as I probably will Infinite Warfare or the COD 4 Remastered. And it's one simple reason. Battlefield is not Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is not Battlefield. If you play Call of Duty, you play Call of Duty because you like playing by yourself. If you play with a group of people, you're doing it just so you can stomp on people. It's not like you're super dedicated on objective or team play. 2, you get kill streaks. Let's face it, most of us play Call of Duty because we're trying to get high kill streaks, or, you know, the big payout is the kill streaks. And 3, Call of Duty is an arcade style shooter. This means that it's not realistic. We don't have giant maps. Last time we tried giant maps, people hated it. Stonehaven, they hated it. Yeah, well, it was Ghost, so I mean, there was that. But that's the thing. We want small maps. We want fast action. We want to play Rambo. We want our kill streaks. That's the reason people play Call of Duty. And you can argue all you want about boots on the ground. Sure, I love classic Call of Duty, but the main core thing here is we want small maps. We want kill streaks. We want to go in and we want to wreck. Can you do that in Battlefield? No, you can't. The maps are big, they're meant to be played as a objective or as squads, as teams, and the big focus in Battlefield is that you need to play as a team. If you're running in there playing one-man army solo, maybe you'll do well, but it's not going to be the same experience that you're going to have in Call of Duty, because you're used to that, and quite frankly, you want that. Whether it's in space or whether it's Call of Duty 4, you like your kill streaks, you like playing by yourself if you can play by yourself, and if you're playing with a team, it's not the same experience you're going to get in Battlefield. Now that's the reason I personally won't be playing Battlefield as much as I think I'm going to be playing Call of Duty. Let's go to the other one. People keep saying that Activision is not listening to their fans, and I actually saw a really ignorant comment the other day, and it wasn't one of my subs, it was just something I saw on Twitter. You guys have to remember that these games have been in development since a game releases. Right now, Black Ops 3 is out right now. And guess what? They're working on their next game right now. That's how the 3-year cycle works. They're working on the next Treyarch game right now as this game is doing DLC. Why? Because they need this full year, plus they need the full year from Infinity Ward, plus they need the full year from Advanced Warfare 2 if it's gonna go that way. I think a lot of people have this mentality in their head that once a game releases, they're just kind of chilling on their ass the whole time for a whole year, but no, they're working on the next game right now. And that's the thing. A lot of people are blaming Activision and saying, we hate futuristic CODs. How come they didn't give us a World at War 2 or World War game? And there's a big reason why. When Ghost came out, it was a modern game. They decided we're gonna go future. That's the mentality Activision as a whole had. And then guess what happened? Advanced Warfare came out. Mixed opinions. Guess what? By the time Advanced Warfare was done, Treyarch was already working on their game for the second year. That's why they had to stay futuristic, and Infinity Ward was working on their game already for a year. And I had this one guy that I saw on Twitter saying, well, they could have just scrapped all of it and started over. Do you know how much money would have been wasted and how bad that game would have been if they wasted a whole year developing something else? This is what people don't seem to understand. The game was in development well before Activision found out that people didn't want futuristic. So by the time they noticed people didn't want any more futuristic games, guess what? Infinity Ward was more than halfway done with their development development. They're not gonna scrap a full game because the community doesn't want it. I mean, it's a business. You're not gonna put out some half-assed content out there or a really incomplete game because the community doesn't want futuristic anymore. The earliest we're probably gonna see a non-futuristic game would be Advanced Warfare 2 if they decide to make it an old COD style. And even then, I think it's still gonna be AW2. I still think it's gonna be futuristic, and I think that the game after that will be a boots on the ground whatever experience. But I don't think we're gonna see an old style one at least till 2018 or 2017 if the pressure is on, and the pressure really is on with how many dislikes there are. So there's a video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, drop a favorite. Hopefully you guys understand a little bit more about that, because a lot of people seem to think that Activision sits on their ass, Infinity Ward sits on their ass. People at Sledgehammer Games are sitting on their ass right now, and they're not. They're working on the next game. Even while the game is released, as soon as they release the game, they're working on the next game, because that's how the 3-year cycle works. So don't blame Activision and say they're not listening to their fans, because they are. If anything, 2017 will probably be a boots on the ground, old style Call of Duty. Why? Because they've seen the response now, and now they know that they have this time to change it and do what they need to do, as opposed to before where we found out 2 years later people hated futuristic and the game was already 2 years in development. So just wanted to say that. RIP Call of Duty? I don't really think so. We'll see. Either way, if you're playing Battlefield or you're playing Call of Duty, I hope you guys have fun. It's going to be an awesome year. I'm excited, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, drop a favorite. If you are new, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, and I have a giveaway going on right now for Gamma G Fuel. Check it out, link down below. I'm out. Peace.